We just had a major company flip their script and decide they want to go woke, despite the fact that an overwhelming majority of companies that do this lose their asses because we don't fucking care for it.
Yep.
And we, meaning the people on the right and in the middle, are starting to get really pissed off at the bullshit that's going on.
Yep.
Might I point out, before we name names here, read the room on that company a little bit as who I'm talking to. Most of your audience, let's just say a lot of them are NASCAR fans for a start.
Yeah.
You're picking the wrong crowd, man.
Yeah. There it is right there.
Beverage, go away, pop up. Beverage pretending to be beer features man pretending to be a woman.
Yeah, and Blake, we saw that thing the other day, and he made that joke, and they got it before me. But it's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Now, typically, I used to drink Bud Light. That shit is never doing that again. And, one of the main reasons I drink the light beers, I'm fat, and I don't want to get fatter. And a regular beer is the equivalent of a ham sandwich in calories.
Right.
How many people sit down and eat 12 to 20 ham sandwiches at a sitting? But people do that with beer all the time, and before they know it, they're blowing up like a piss pump, and freaking the toilet.
I did read a little bit of this, and it actually is pretty hilarious. In a match made in heaven, a beverage that tries to pass itself as beer has hired a spokesperson as a man trying to pass himself off as a woman. For decades, we've been putting carbonated backwash in beer can and pretending it's beer, said Anheuser-Busch CEO Brendan Whitworth. Who better resent our brand than a guy throwing on a dress and pretending he's a woman?
Yeah.
Longest stable drink of people who hate actual beer, Bud Light felt putting Dylan Mulvaney's face on a can that would also attract people who hate actual women.
And who is this Dylan Mulvaney guy?
Some TikTok star that decided, hey, I'm going to put on a dress and pretend to be a woman. And
what's interesting is he started off like, I guess I don't know what I can say on YouTube anymore. You can't say anything on YouTube. He started off as a normal guy who likes men. Then he decided to take that a step further until the point that Drew Barrymore is on her knees saying that he's so great and amazing for being so strong and brave.
Yeah.
That happened like last week.
That false bravery stuff. Yeah.
And just to prove this is a real thing, this is from Not the Bee. God, that face looks like Nancy Pelosi, Michael Jackson, and a touch of AOC all climbed up of the ugly tree and hit every single branch on the way down.
Well, if I didn't know that was a dude, I would think it's just at best a homely woman.
Yeah.
Maybe like 4 or 5 on the look scale.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, I've watched a lot of this stuff to talk about, and then I end up not doing a show on it. But I've watched it so you don't have to. Let's just clarify, he did an entire musical about being a woman for 365 days. That is what Budweiser's advertising on their can. If you look, it says, cheers to 365. That's specifically what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't either, but I did, so you didn't have to.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't want to read that shit.
That is.
There it is. Cheers to 365 days.
Right there. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
So
I will not participate in Budweiser, any of its products. Now, Jimmy, have you looked up the number of products that they have?
Yes, I have. I have a list straight from the horse's mouth here. This is straight from Anheuserbusch.com/brands.
All right. So every motherfucking thing on this page, you need to never buy it again. We're not doing boycotts. We're doing mancots.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Like Shock Top. I used to like Shock Top. Oh my God.
Really? Breckenridge Brewery's on that list too. Well, that one's done.
Yep. Got all these brewings and other stuff. And then have you ever heard what the fuck is a Beyond Beer?
Technically it's a beer with no alcohol. They used to serve it in Iraq all the time. It's terrible.
Healthy beer.
Includes hard seltzers, canned wines, canned cocktails, and more.
Mm-hmm.
And box wine.
Yeah, for Catland.
Yes.
Yeah, but like go back through those again. Let's see. Is there any other ones that I?
Yeah. Let's see.
What's that? Virtue Cider. Never heard of them.
Nope, me either. There's another cider. Veza Sur, Carbach, Goose Island. Breckenridge.
I was shocked by Breckenridge. That's that orange one on the right there. They made. I guess I won't be drinking those anymore. But they're out of Breckenridge, Colorado. They make a lot of good beers. But that's it, man. Mm-mm.
Yep. So if you guys want to get a more detailed list on this, go to Tranheuser-bush.com/brands, and you can click on it. Need to check my ID. Yeah, screw off.
We have a beer. Who made beer companies big? Men.
Mm-hmm.
Men historically would come home from work and they like to drink beer.
Yes, sir.
Right now, Budweiser wants to make beer for 1/3 of 1% of the gross population of this country, and they can have it now. Because all of the men out there, you should stop forever, starting today, purchasing anything from the Bush company until further notice, in my opinion.
If it was up to me, I would say let them rot forever.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen, but it is what it is.
Yeah, probably not.
Everything woke turns to finish the sentence.
Shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I will say this, though. There was one entertainer that didn't take too kindly to old Dylan Boy being on the can.
Yep.
And he actually is close to your area there, Pop. Let's see, where is it? Kid Rock, Goes Ballistic, F Bud Light, and F Anheuser-Busch. So he went to Twitter, and of course, we'll skip through their article. We are definitely not clicking on that video because that is Dylan. But here we go.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
MP5.
Nice.
Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I like it.
And I 100% agree with that statement. I knew he would. I knew he was going to come out and say something like that because I saw the post and whatnot. And I was like, wait a second, that's an MP5. That's a full auto MP5.
Yeah.
Double winning.
Yeah. Too bad he didn't hit all the beer cans, but he got his point across.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is we need to get a majority of the people in this country to stop rewarding these companies with their money. Stop purchasing shit from them. Let them fucking die on the vine, and let them discover too late that catering to this insanity did nothing but break their company, make them bankrupt, or drive them completely out of the marketplace.
Yep. And there once was a company a few years back that did such a similar thing. Now, who was that again? Another company directed towards me. Gillette.
Remember this dumb shit here?
Yep.
Yeah. Don't talk to her, bro.
Yep. Gillette's new ad about toxic masculinity and Me Too drew quick and sharp criticism.
And what year did this come out?
This was
man.
January 15th of 2019.
Okay.
It wasn't
All right,
even
so
that long
been a
ago.
minute. Been what, 2.5 years, something like that?
Been 4.
Yeah, 4 years now.
Been over 4 years.
Almost a half a decade.
Yep.
And if I recall, shortly after they did this, P&G, which stands for piss and garbage, had to write off somewhere around $5 billion.
Let's take a look here. This is from July 30th of the same year. Procter & Gamble's company's PGN quarterly revenue and adjusted profit beat Wall Street expectations on Tuesday, sending shares to a record high, even as the world's #1 personal goods company took an $8 billion charge on its Gillette shaving company business. P&G reported a net loss of about $5.24 billion.
Mhm.
And listen, when they do the write-off, what that means is the company has no intention of trying to reclaim that debt.
Right.
They're like, we're never going to make any money on this. We're just going to cut it off and keep going. So they probably got if they wrote off that much, they probably got a decent tax benefit from it. And that's probably what made them profitable.
Yep.
But, they are, P&G is involved in the whole, vax craziness. So they're probably making some money on the back end doing that as well.
Oh, yeah, guaranteed.
That's another company that literally made its money, got its market share in fame from supporting men, mainly men at war, i.e. World War I and II. That's where the safety razor came up. They came up with the safety razor because shaving in the trenches of World War I got a lot of people infected and fucked up because it's incredibly dirty and very austere environment.
Mm-hmm.
And then years later, they literally forget the people that stood that company up and supported it for decades. And they just basically put a knife in their back.
Yeah.
And I have not purchased a Gillette product since.
Yeah.
And I never will.
And Budweiser's doing the same thing right now.
Yeah.
It's like, again, read the room. Who do you think drinks your beer? It's are there some probably liberal-minded leftists out there that drink your beer? Sure. Yeah, but who is the majority of your beer drinking audience there?
Dudes.
Probably hardworking dudes that
dudes do stuff for a living. Yeah.
Yep. And you know what? I should put together a short video, just like Kid Rock telling fucking Budweiser to fuck off.
Indeed.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporters Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.